Looks like we're live. I think we are, aren't we? We're getting a few things. There's Sheila Martin there. It's always very, very difficult to know. There we get loads of it. There was Anne Horn on there as well. Sheila Martin. I'm getting noises, whatever they may be. Don't know what they are. Hopefully you won't hear them. Well, it's the first show of the new year. It's a new year 2021, and let's hope this is going to be a better year for us all. So a happy new year to everyone who's coming on stream and online at this moment in time. We'll get things off to a start, and sure, we'll catch up now in a moment or two. That's what we'll do once this lines up for me, which I think should be any minute. Here we go. Hey! Have come to the place in our love where faith must be stronger than fear, for if true love is our destination, through every storm it must always be clear. The surest way to get there from here, come on, to walk on faith, trust in love. Just keep on putting one foot in front of the other. When the valley's so wide, we stumble in stride. Everything inside wants to give up. Walk on faith, trust in love. Oh yeah. Shadows of our doubts, we will live where true love never dies. Though the road we must travel is uncertain, there is a truth in our heart that never lies. It is by such grace we are bound to arrive, and we walk on faith, in love. Just keep on putting one foot down in front of the other. When the valley's so wide, we stumble in stride. Everything inside wants to give up. Walk on faith, trust in love, and we walk on faith, trust in love. Just keep on putting one foot down in front of the other. When the valley's so wide, we stumble in stride. Everything inside wants to give up. Walk on faith, trust in love. Come on and walk on faith. When the valley is wide and everything inside is telling you to give up, walk on faith. There we go, walk on faith. That's just getting us off to a lively start this evening. That's what I wanted to do, get the thing off start lively. Well, loads and loads and loads of people coming online here at this moment in time on Wednesday night, the first Wednesday of 2021. Strange that, isn't it? It only seems like 2000 since we last, well, not since we last spoke, but it feels like we've just gone past the year 2000 when all the hubbub of what the millennium was going to be about, and now we've got all these problems 21 years later. But let's hope that we're on a bit of a turn, hopefully with the vaccine and what things are going on. Nobody knows. I know. Nobody knows. Nobody's real sure. But we're hoping that we as entertainers do get the opportunity to sometime get back on the road later in the year. And I hope and pray that we're all safe and sound and that we do what is asked of us. There's Nancy Holmes is on. She says, hello from Palm Springs in California. It's 78 degrees here and loving it. Well, can I tell you, Nancy? It's about 0 degrees here. I don't know what way you work that out. I know that. But it's 0 degrees here. That means it's cold here, Nancy. Some people like it, some people don't. But 78, I'd like to be in the sun. I wouldn't mind being in the sun. Anyway, hello, Dominic. What's his message or Instagram? Please, can you say hello to my nan, Catherine Yeomans? She loves you. Hello, Catherine Yeomans. How are you doing? I'm going to sing a song now that I have not done in quite a few years. And this is not the original track of my song, but I do have this song recorded. And it's, I think it's on my Irish Favourites album, or the Essential Irish. Let me check for a second. Got to check, double check what's on these albums. I always forget to put the tune. It's there. Track 11 on the CD 2 in the Essential Irish collection. This next song. Love this song many, many years ago. Still do love this song. And thankfully, Wayne put a track together which I was able to get off him. He's a very expensive sort of a boy, I can tell you. But we got the track, so I hope you enjoy this little song. I've enjoyed it for many years. Here we go. As I walk the road from Kilshannon, weary eyes sit down, for it's 12 long miles around the lake to get to Cavern Town. Though look to the road I go, I once seemed young compared. Now I curse the time it takes to reach Cavern girl so fair. The autumn shades are on the leaves, the trees will soon be bare. Each red oak leaf around me seems the color of her hair. My gaze retreats, defies my feet, and once again I see, for the broken pool of sky reminds me the color of her eyes. At the Cavern Cross each Sunday morning, it's there she can be found, and she seems to have the eye of every boy in Cavern Town. If my luck will hold, I'll have the golden summer of her smile, and to break the hearts of Cavern men, she'll talk to me a while. So next Sunday morning finds me homeward, Kilshannon bound, to work a week till I return to court in Cavern Town. When asked if she would be my bride, at least she'd not said no. So next Sunday morning, rouse myself, and back to her I'll go. Callan Girl, haven't sang that in a long time. Sounded like it as well, I do believe. I have to go for that one again. But anyway, it's nice to be able to do a new song every now and again, and I've loved that song for many, many years. It was recorded, I think it was, if I'm right in saying it might have been on my Evergreen album, that one. But maybe they're definitely the first Irish Favourites album. But it's on the Essential Irish collection. That's the original recording. Wayne, thankfully, made a backing track up for that particular song. So I do appreciate it. I want to say hi to Sharon Jones and Jamie, who are in Enniskillen. Also a happy birthday to Wendy, and it comes with love from Kerry and all the family. And we've got a song coming up for you very, very, very shortly. So just stay with us for a while. Sharon Quinn in Donegal is looking for an Elvis song. I think we may get one of those done tonight. Hi to Sam Cook and her mum and dad, and they're in Kildare. and had many requests and over the Christmas period, and lovely messages from you all as well. Indeed, I hope you had a nice Christmas. It was a strange Christmas, but we got through it, and here we are in a new year. It just goes to show we can leave things behind us, and hopefully we're going to leave this particular virus behind us, and things will work for us as the year goes on. I also want to say a happy birthday to Maureen Goodwin, whose birthday it is on January the 8th. That's 2 days' time, Friday. Was that my mum's birthday? It wasn't my mum's birthday. It was indeed. January 8th. So looking at an Elvis song as well, because we have a couple of requests for a few Elvis songs here tonight, but this is not an Elvis song that I'm going to do, because I had a request to do is Lenny Fullerton and all the girls up there in Scotland were looking for this particular one. So we'll have a go at this one. Let's get up there. If you should tell me that I'll always be the one you'll always love so true, then I can tell you I could easily fall in love with you. It wasn't long ago I saw you there, but even then I thought I knew that given half a chance I could easily fall in love with you. I've been too long on my own now. I've been too long by myself. I couldn't feel more lonesome now if I could on the shelf. Don't ever change that smile you're smiling now, and please don't let me see I can tell you oh so easily I could easily fall in love with you. I've been too long on my own now. I've been too long by myself. I couldn't feel more lonesome now if I was left on the shelf. Don't ever change that smile you're smiling now, and please don't let me see you blue. Then I can tell you oh so easily I could easily fall in love with you. Then I can tell you oh so easily I could easily fall in love with you. It wasn't Elvis Presley, but it was the British Elvis, of course, Mr. Cliff Richard. Well, I know, and a lot of people actually thought Cliff was a lot better than Elvis, but that's a matter of opinion, and I love the both. I love the both. Loved all their music, and wonderful entertainers. And thankfully, I was very fortunate to have met Cliff Richard in the last, I suppose, what was it, the last 5 or 6 years. Lovely man, and what an entertainer! Can't believe the way that man works. Hopefully, well, if I'm around that long, that I can entertain as well as he can. He's just brilliant. Anyway, what else have we got? Hi to Patricia Clifford. I want to say hello to Paul and Judy Powell as well. Paul's in hospital, has been, I think, over the Christmas period mostly. Just want to make sure this track doesn't start, because it's a tendency to do things on its own that I don't want it to do. Sitting okay. Paul has been in hospital over the Christmas period and still is, and hasn't been too well, and unfortunately has now contacted COVID, but is doing well. I know that he's doing okay at the moment. So we do send our good wishes. Judy, please give him a big hug from us, because I know he'd love a hug. Great man for a laugh. Loves a laugh, and hasn't been well for many years, but always the happiest man that I ever have met down through the years, dealing with his illness so well. So I commend you. I send my good wishes to you, and God willing, you'll get out of hospital real soon, Paul. I want to say hello to Denise Saunders, and I'm glad that you're enjoying my album, Denise. Lovely compliment on Twitter today about enjoying it through these dark times. So thankfully, that's of course this particular Walk On Faith album. We're doing tracks of it tonight. In fact, the next track is coming off it. Indeed, this is an album that you can get through my website, of course, or you can download it through iTunes and Spotify's and all those sort of things. It's the latest album to be released just there in December, if you haven't already got it. Here's a track that comes off this particular album, and I have a few requests for tonight. Fiona Reynolds is looking this one. A farmer and a teacher, a hooker and a preacher, riding on a midnight bus bound for Mexico. One was heading for vacation, one for higher education, and two of them were searching for lost souls. Driver never ever saw the stop sign, and 18-wheelers can't stop on a dime. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you, it's what you leave behind you when you go. That farmer left to harvest a home and 80 acres, the faith and love for growing things in his young son's home. And that teacher left her wisdom in the minds of lots of children, did her best to give them all a better start. And that preacher whispered, can't you see the promised land, as he laid his bloodstained Bible in that hooker's hand. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you, it's what you leave behind you when you go. That's the story that our preacher told last Sunday, as he held that bloodstained Bible up for all of us to see. He said, bless the farmer and the teacher and the preacher who gave this Bible to my mama, who read it to me. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, now I guess we know. It's not what to take when you leave this world behind you, it's what you leave behind you when you go. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Beautiful song, wonderful sentiments. There we go, 3 wooden crosses, and I get loads of requests for that particular one. Yeah, I've done a few requests down this side. I want to say hello to Margaret Werner as well. Margaret's up there in Scotland, and of course your good friend Patricia Clifford. The show wouldn't be right, Margaret, if I didn't say happy birthday to you. Big Elvis fan as well, I know that. Might have a song for you tonight, Margaret. Might have a song. You just never know. So happy birthday for the 8th of January, which of course is this coming Friday. Sandra Hardy celebrated her birthday on the 4th, which is just past us there, Monday the 4th, and it comes with love from Vivian Taylor. Just don't want to mix these all up, this particular one now. What other requests have I got here? Dominic, sorry I'm late, but you're sounding great. But you're sounding mighty as always, Sarah Grant. You're very late, you missed your song. You did indeed. Carl Burns there, really love this song. That was Three Wooden Crosses, which comes, as I say, from my album Walk on Faith, that particular one. What else have we got? Let's see. Karen James, the whole album is bra. I love the Scottish terminology, bra. Thank you, Karen, that's lovely. What else have we got? Sarah Brown loves that particular song. Sonia Moore, hey Dom, need to see you here this eve. Have been feeling so low. Yeah, well, I hope the show will help you here tonight, indeed, Sonia, because Teresa Thompson there, any chance of singing my own Donegal? Haven't got it the show tonight, Teresa. I think I had it in the show last week. I think it was, hadn't got it lined up for tonight's show. You have to line everything up here to just have it ready to keep going, but maybe I'll get a chance to do it. We see, for my sister Fiona Malloy, Teresa, who got engaged on New Year's Eve to John Fitzpatrick, and also Christmas show from Momo was brilliant. Thank you very much for that, Teresa, and we send our good wishes to Fiona and indeed to John Fitzpatrick as well. Congratulations to them both. In fact, here's a great wee song here, sir. It's the title track of my last album, not the Walk on Faith album. It's the Time of My Life. Yep. Hey! Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grinds you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of these tests and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang them on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dancing on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth it all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Catalina Keys is on the top. Hey, Catalina. Mara Burnett, I have a song for you tonight. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Another turn upon a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Happy song to get, wouldn't it? It's a real uplifter, that one. Time of your life. And I want to say hello to Louise Marioni, who's on there. It says, it's been a great week and you're making it even better. Thank you very much. Lovely compliments. Wonderful. Catherine Ann Campbell, I'll be having the time of my life when I get to see you in the flesh again. Well, that's pushed it a wee bit. I know what you mean, but I do know what you mean. Colette Sales, hey Dominic, could you please wish Lisa Pyle a happy 30th birthday for the 8th of January? Tell her we love her loads and struggling with anxiety with new COVID. With new COVID. Yes, indeed. Well, that comes very specially. I think was that Colette said that one. So hope you have a lovely 30th birthday on Friday, the 8th of January. It's just been crazy. I celebrated a big birthday there last year. I celebrated my 40th and just missed it. Just had no way of celebrating, and what can you do? But we're going to have some party when it all comes back together. I do believe, yeah, I do believe. Anyway, what else have I got? Oh, a lot of Elvis fans had a lot of requests for Elvis stuff here tonight, and I know he did this one. He did this particular song, as I have done as well. I did it, I think. What album did I do it? I think I did it on my Country Favorites album. That's what it was. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those long and lonely times, and I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. And give me one more chance to keep you satisfied, keep you satisfied. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. 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 Ah, good song. Wonderful song. Dominic, could you please shout out to my good friend Diane for Portsmouth, who's not well in hospital with COVID? Well, we do send our good wishes to Diane in Portsmouth, and I hope if you have any chance of listening to the show tonight that it'll lift some of your spirits, and God willing, it'll not be too long in hospital or with the illness for that matter. Cutting into my big fluffy pillow, feeling the love here. Carl Burnett, she's just feeling the love. Sarah Grant and Emer Boggs, they're dootering or tootering, whatever it is. What is it? Tooting, they call it dootering about in their car. That's what it is. Yep. That's what they're doing. And she thought she'd missed her song, but she hasn't really missed it. I wouldn't do that to you, would I? Would I? Maybe I would. Hey. I would. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like a devil tonight? If I was dying with thirst, would your flowing love come quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? Now we could talk all night about the weather. I could tell you about my friends out on the coast. And I could ask a lot of crazy questions, or ask you what I really want to know. Come on, let's see those hands in the air, everybody. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like a devil tonight? If I was dying with thirst, would your flowing love come quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? Now rain can fall so tough against the window. Sun can shine so bright up in the sky. And Daddy always told me, don't make small talk. He said, come on out and say what's on your mind. Hey, everybody. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like a devil tonight? If I was dying with thirst, would your flowing love come quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? Oh, Sarah got neighbour bogs, you got to dootering about the country. Well, if I'm right in saying you shouldn't be dootering about anywhere at this moment in time, but sure, maybe you can keep it up in your mind. That's what it's all about, isn't it? If I said you had a beautiful body, I'll do another one and then I'll maybe say a few more. Somebody's asked me what am I laughing at. You want to read some of these comments? That's what would keep you laughing. I couldn't read them, but they're making me smile. Hey! Well, I took a stroll on the old long walk of a D-I-A-I-A. I met a little girl and we stopped to talk of a fine someday. And I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do if her hair is black and her eyes are blue? And I knew right then I'd be taking a whirl round the Salt Hill Prom with a Galway girl. Oh, here we go. Go. We were halfway there when the rain came down of a day. She asked me up to her flat downtown of a fine someday. And I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do if her hair is black and her eyes are blue? So I took her hand and I gave her a twirl. Oh, and I lost my heart to a Galway girl. Oh yeah, here we go. Go! When I woke up, I was all alone with a broken heart and a ticket home. And ask you, friend, what's a fella to do if her hair is black and her eyes are blue? As I travel around, been all over this world, boys, I ain't never seen nothing like a Galway girl. Never in your life. There we go. Woo. There we go, the Galway girl. Another great lifter, isn't it? It gets us up the floor, doesn't it? Gets us up the floor. Look, folks, I just want to remind you of a few new merchandise products because obviously we're not on the road. There's no finances coming into our business, as for all the entertainers, not alone myself. And you've been more than good to me as well with support for the album and my merchandise products. But there are a few new products here, such as the votive light. Now, you can see this is the light here. You see, I need to turn it around. Look, it's got a photograph of me in it. It has indeed. It's got a wee candle in the middle of it, and then on the back of it. So, look. So you've got, there we go. That's what it looks like. That's a complete one there. One in the front, one in the back. That's what it is there. And there are deals on the website, DominicKirwan.com. There's deals for one, deals for two. And of course, then there's the new diary. This is the latest diary for 2021. There we go. That's the latest diary. And everything is all very much designed closely to the same. But this is one of the newer products that we have, which is the 5 o'clock somewhere, and that's the coaster, which you can see, the double coaster there. So there we go. That's on sale as well. That's new. What else have we got? Of course, the calendar is new. And I know if you look at the website, there are deals for like a calendar and a diary and a pen and different things like that there. So that is the calendar, the 2021. We have sold many of them. We're getting low on them now, so it would be great if we could get them sold out of them. But you can get them single, you can get them with packages, you can get them with the diary, with the pen, and of course then there's the mug as well. I don't know if there's a deal with a mug as well. That's the mug, of course, that one. And of course there's pens. So if you just have a wee check at the website, please, maybe you might have a wee look and see if you'd like to purchase something now in the month of January, as the months will be quiet. And you may get an opportunity to spend some time and just go through the website for the moment. The shop is there. It is open. It's not it is the official shop. It is indeed. It's getting a little bit of work done in the background, but but you can see everything there. Kathy Fisher, ordering your votive light soon and another CD too. Can you sign the notepad? Write this down. Well, as long as I see the order and somebody tells me, I can definitely sign it. As long as I've got it. Is the coaster glass? No, it isn't actually glass. It's like it's a form of I suppose some form of a plastic, really, I suppose, really. But it's not glass, no. So it'll definitely go in the post. It'll go to Canada in the post. It'll go to America in the post. Go anywhere in England or Scotland and Ireland as well in the post. That's easy there. Definitely, that's one of the easier ones to get around. And of course, when you're on the website, you'll see all the albums. That was my 30 years in the business one last year. And of course, then there's the latest album, Walk on Faith, plus many more. You can check them all out there on the website. Now, and there's the notebook. By the way, somebody's looking. Write this down. That's the notebook. We might even get that in tonight as well. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell the girls in the fan club. There's these wee. What are they? I suppose you can keep a credit card. You can keep your bank card or something like that there. From here on in, anybody orders anything, you're going to get one of these free until we run out of them. I'm going to make sure that they all go out free. Did you hear that, Carmen? Free. Carmen doesn't like to hear the word free. She doesn't like it at all. I don't believe it. I think you should give people value for money. That's a belief of mine. Anyway, here's a song that comes of the new album, Walk on Faith. Have had a couple of requests the other night, and I know Carl Burnett looked for it maybe 2 weeks ago whenever the album came out. So I'm going to have an attempt at it tonight. It's always been I love this song from the first time I ever heard it way back. But here's my version of a wonderful song, and it's called Why Worry? I see this world has made you sad. Some people can be bad. The things they do, the things they say. But baby, I'll wipe away those bitter fears. I'll chase away those restless fears that turn your blue skies into gray. Why worry? There should be laughter after pain. There should be sunshine after rain. These things have always been the same. So why worry now? Why worry now? When I get down, I turn to you, and you make sense of what I do. And no, it isn't hard to say, but baby, just when this world seems mean and cold, our love comes shining red and gold, and all the rest is by the way. Why worry? There should be laughter after pain. There should be sunshine after rain. These things have always been the same. So why worry now? Why worry now? There should be laughter after pain. There should be sunshine after rain. These things have always been the same. So why worry now? Why worry now? Song, isn't it? Well written song. Gotta say thank you very much for the wonderful compliments on this particular song. Seems to be one of the main favourites of the album. I know you've all little favourites. Everybody has a favourite, but this one seems to be popping up more and more. So thank you, and Wayne did a great job on the production and the engineering of this particular track, and I hope I sang it well. I think it's just a lovely song. Anyway, what else is there? Here's the Getting the Gaiety. Well, we hope to get to the Gaiety in April. We hope to get back out on tour again in April. But, you know, you got to be open-minded about this as well. There are dates in, and that's what I want to say to you too about the website. I want to remind you too that the fan club in itself effectively is not stop no more. It's we're going to change it in the way that because really a fan club really was all about, I suppose, things I was getting up to in life and doing in life, and then you would hear about it at a later date. But with the world of the technology now, you're hearing about it 2 minutes, you're hearing it in 30 seconds. Anything that happens to me, anybody in the world, you're going to hear it in 30 seconds. So the fan club itself was sort of running kind of out of I suppose it was running out of time as such. So with the new website, we have what's known as a subscribe now, and that's free. So please tell anyone that would like to go on the website, please subscribe to it. Now, we may have some of your details, those of you who've been in the fan club, we may have moved it across, but if not, just hit the subscribe button, fill in all your details, and then as things come along, as dates come along, or things where we've something to announce ahead of time, we will use that to send you out emails. Now, I know not everybody has emails, but I know it's changing. The world has changed, and many, many people do. There's very few that don't. And if you do know somebody that doesn't have them, maybe make a connection or set something up for them, or be able to get in contact with them and say, look, if I get this email sent to me, I'll give it to you, or whatever. Just pass it on, help each other out. A wee bit like we're helping each other out now through this pandemic. So that's the best I can do. There's no fee. That's the thing about subscribing. No fee at all. And because you've been more than generous. The website is there, the shop is there, you're buying my merchandise, the CDs, all the products, and this is important at this moment in time, and maybe for the next 5 or 6, 7 months, we just don't know, but hopefully not. There are dates in there at the moment, and if things start to change, there'll probably be a few more dates, but at the moment, just keep watching the website, www.dominickirwan.com. Look, it's down there in the corner of the screen, and to keep things moving here for you at this moment in time. So I think I've explained that. If you have any problems with that at all, just email us as well. There's a message area on the new website as well. So get on with this one, because one of the favorites. Hey! I never saw the end in sight. Fools are kind of blind. Thought everything was going all right, but I was running out of time. 'Cause you had one foot out the door, I swear I didn't see. But if you really go it anyway, here's some final words from me. Everybody, maybe write these down, take a little to remind you in case you didn't know. Tell yourself I love you and I don't want you to write this down. Take my words, read them every day, keep them close by, don't you let them fade away. So you remember what I forgot to say. Write this down. Probably. I'll sign it at the bottom of the page. I'll swear it on the road. 'Cause every single word is true. It as a bookmark, stick it on your refrigerator door, hang it in a picture frame up above the mantel where you'll see it for sure. Baby, write this down, take a little note to remind you in case you didn't know. Tell yourself I love you and I don't want you to go. Write this down. Take my words, read them every day, keep them close by, don't you let them fade away. So you remember what I forgot to say. Write this down. You can find a chisel, I can find a stone. Folks will be reading these words long after we're gone. Baby, write this down. Take a little note to baby, right now. There we go. That's write this down. That was a real favorite. That came of the My Country Favorites album, wasn't it? No, yeah. I get mixed up on all these albums. There we go. Title track of the very first. That's the first song. Sorry, of the album My Country Favorites. Write this down. And of course, then there's the DVD. There's the Time of Your Life. There's the Walk of Faith. There's Essential Irish. There's many more CDs if you go on the website and have a wee look when you're on there. And as I say, we have deals there for the calendars and for the diaries and for the coasters, and they're all there. Everything is on the website at this moment in time. And I said, we're probably a few of these here, and anybody that hasn't got one, if you order anything at all, I'm going to make sure you get one of these free. So from tonight on, that's it. That's the deal from tonight on. Sorry, Carmen, giving away the profit. I know, it's bad business, isn't it? Getting requests for this one, people loving certain songs in the album, and I had this one lined up to do tonight. So here it is. Here we go. Something in your eyes makes me want to lose myself. Makes me want to lose myself in your arms. There's something in your voice makes my heart beat fast. Hope this feeling lasts the rest of my life. If you knew how lonely my life has been, and how low I felt for so long. If you knew how I wanted someone to come along and change my life the way you've done, feels like home to me, feels like home to me, feels like I'm all the way back where I come from. Feels like home to me, feels like home to me, feels like I'm all the way back where I belong. A window breaks down a long dark street, and the siren waits in the night. But that's all right, 'cause I have you here with me, and I can almost see through the dark there's night. If you knew how much this moment means to me, and how long I've waited for your touch. If you knew how happy you are making me, oh, I never thought I'd love anyone so much. Feels like home to me, feels like home to me, feels like I'm all the way back where I come from. Feels like home to me, feels like home to me. Feels like I'm all the way back where I belong. Feels like I'm all the way back where I belong. Lord, feels like home. So they're just great songs. You know, the guys, the women, men that wrote these songs, they just wrote wonderful songs. So I'm very, very, very happy and proud to be able to get the chance to do stuff like this. Really happy with it. Really proud of it myself. So thank you very much. Thanks for all the lovely compliments. You're loving the album. Thanks, Carol Burns. Love this album. Amazing songs. Pam Hunter, amazing. Thank you, Sharon Richards. Karen Burnett. Need to get a pillow cover with your face on it. I had those, Karen. See, all those things have been and gone. They have. They're collector's items now. I don't know. You just never know what would pop up with you in the meantime. You got to think about, just never know. No. Would you buy it? Pillowcase? With a photograph? Oh, I don't know. Still want diet tips. How do you lose your weight? I haven't. I lost a wee bit of weight, but it was nothing much. I just watched what I did. Didn't do anything much. Got out in a bit of fresh air, and that was really all I've done. Haven't done too much. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do another track from the album because loads of people are loving this one, and then I'm going to finish it all off tonight. I have a request to do a few things here tonight. Just let me see. Sarah Grant, Neimer Boggs, we said hello. Lenny Fullerton, we got that one. Fiona Reynolds, we got, there you go, Fiona Reynolds. You got 2 songs in there tonight. Three Wooden Crossing, Feels Like Home. Walking Faith for Chantel Duncan. Audrey Nagel was Write This Down. I want to say hello to Nan Nevin. This request comes from Josie and Jules and all the family who are missing you, Nan. And they can't wait to see you real soon. And I hope you're keeping real well, Nan. Carl Haddleton, I have a song coming for you in a moment or two. It's your birthday tomorrow. And Mary Randall's birthday is on the 9th of January. And so she was looking for, the next song. So here it goes. I missed the start of it. It's not like me. Do it again. There we go. When I see the sunrise in the morning, when I feel the wind blow across my face, when I hear the sound of children praying, I know it's all part of God's amazing grace. I believe there's a place called heaven, and I believe in a place called Calvary. I believe in a man whose name is Jesus, and I believe that he gave his life for me. day my mama went to heaven, I held her hand as she closed her eyes to sleep. I felt the power of 10,000 angels take her soul away. She'd be crowned at Jesus' feet. And I believe there's a place called heaven. I believe in a place called Calvary. I believe in a man whose name is Jesus. And I believe that he gave his life for me. Oh, I believe that he gave his life for me. Carl Grant, I send you my good wishes. Tony Ransom and Pat, this is my new favourite song. Here we go. Elizabeth Valentine, you haven't got the album yet, but you're all going to order it. Thank you very much. And you know, I did really, really enjoy recording this song, this album. There's a lot of meaning behind it, and each song has a meaning in it. Definitely for me, and I hope you find some meaning through it as well. It's called Walk on Faith. You can see, of course, the DVD or the video for Walk on Faith on my website or on my YouTube channel as well. Don't forget, you can subscribe free to my website, and also you're subscribing here to the YouTube channel as well. And these are free. And we'll keep in touch with you and keep up to date. And if there's anything comes ahead of time, that's what the new subscription is all about. We can send out an email to you, and you'll find the information ASAP. Now, loads of requests, lovely compliments. Thanks for joining me. It's another week. It's the 1st of 2021. We'll do a few, and then we may take a wee break for a while, because I think we might be in this for a little bit longer. But it's always a pleasure, and just continued support. Thank you for the support you do give me. You've been more than good to me throughout the year of 2020, and I look forward to entertaining you. What's that? That's okay, I'm divorced. Conversations that go on there. I should get time to read through them sometime. You've been more than good to me throughout 2020, and we look forward to getting together, I'm sure, in 2021 sooner rather than later. But most importantly, we're in a major lockdown again, and I think it tells us one thing, that we must stay safe and we must do what is asked of us. And hopefully when this vaccine is pushed out, and that's what we're looking for, that we'll get some sort of positivity in due course. But I'm going to finish off with a requested song here tonight. I get this requested every week anyway, but it's always a good wee finisher anyway. And Carl Haddleton's birthday it is tomorrow, and this is one of your favourites, as it indeed is. There's Brenda Morrissey. Thanks for another wonderful evening. Love that. Say hello to Bernie from me as well, Brenda. Thank you very much. Nice to hope you're both keeping well. God, I'll tell you what, some change. These people have, I don't know, they've done thousands of shows, as Val Crosley has done as well. And so must be some change in your life, but I do hope that you're keeping well. Karen Mahahi's on there from Ahali as well. Look, here it is. Because somewhere in the world, it's hot. 5 o'clock somewhere. The sun is hot and that clock is moving slow, and so am I. The workday passes like molasses in wintertime, but it's July. I'm getting paid by the hour and older by the minute. My boss just pushed me over the limit. I'd like to call it something, but I think I'll just call it a day. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I 5 o'clock somewhere. This lunch break is gonna take all afternoon and half the night. Tomorrow morning I know there'll be hell to pay. Yeah, but that's alright. I ain't had a day off now in over a year. My Jamaican vacation's gonna start right here. If the phone's for me, you can tell them I just sailed away. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I could pay up my tab, pour myself in a cab, and be back to work before 2. But at a moment like this, I can't help but wonder, what would my buddies do? They'd say, pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. I just don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Wonderful, folks. Thanks for joining me. First show of 2021. Let's hope you have a real positive, productive year. Stay in touch with me. 5 o'clock somewhere. Great song. Also want to say hello to Barry Kinnear. No, he may not have been on tonight, but Barry was waiting. He was looking after his granny because his granda has been in hospital and his granda was to get out this evening or tonight and he wasn't sure if he was going to get on. So he's going to watch it later. So I want to say hello to Barry Kinnear and well done for looking after your granny. Folks, thanks for joining me. I hope you all enjoyed the evening and enjoy the rest of the evening. Take care over the weekend and indeed for the weeks ahead. And we'll be in touch real soon. Please don't forget the merchandise, the website, and of course, send me messages. Keep in touch. Thank you very much. Good night. God bless. Thank you.